Yeah, out there. World to be. World is what it is. How y'all doing out there? I hope this video catch you in a beautiful day. It's beautiful out here. It's Monday. I couldn't tell you the date either. I tried. I think it's about like what's that, y'all? Somebody tell me what the date is out there. But it's Monday. It's beautiful. Um, kind of woke up a little late myself because I've been up late making some music. I'm gonna get that music out to y'all, man, pretty soon. Right? A lot of people getting it, so they like I'm gonna get something new. It's in the cloud, you know what I'm saying? So go to the cloud if you want to hear that new music. Tap in, tap in. But I wanted to come today. Um, been watching some good material on what's that, Prime? Um, oh, Sean, should have wrote that down. Some little history channels and stuff. You know they be having them last Queen of France and all that stuff, or the Black Queen of France, Dalmucci, Daisy Dalmucci, all right. But good information, you know, because I understand that a lot of people don't understand, or many do, you know what I'm saying, that the type of paradigm that's about to be set within this realm, long overdue, right? Not necessarily the power of women overpowering men or all the violence and things that come with it, but more imbalance, right? Men and women becoming more imbalanced. Us going back to, like I've always said, going back to, you know, there's nothing new under the sun, so we're reverting back to the old traditions, cycles, and things that many of us, because of lack of education, lack of venturing, and the depression of the information that's necessary for us, that we've allowed others, understanding that if we have that information, it makes us powerful. It helps us become aware of ourselves and become more aloof, that we're more than what they box us up to be. You know what I'm saying? It's some of the critical things that many of us work towards. Right now, I'm listening to Rod Hayes and Brother Elder over there um, today. So listen to go. You know, you really want to understand what I listen to, and you know what I tune myself to, and allow myself to absorb. These are things right here too. It's not necessarily educating me, but much of it is refreshing me. A lot of it is education. You know, sit here and act like I know everything, because I don't. All right. But keeping the mind attuned and showing that who we've been looking towards to think that they're educators and scholars on stuff. Yeah, you're a scholar when you can make up your own history, when you can make up your own ideas, and yeah, you can be the scholar of it because you made it up. Where we're coming to showing the realistic and our our genuine understanding that has been abandoned. That's all. That's all. So in that message right there, that little cube that I gave you, I extend on. I apologize to my ladies out there. Real talk, real talk. And um, y'all know me. I'm just so direct and just be, you know, straightforward with it. But without trying to get names and things like that, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Like, well, he ain't talking about me, or well, because I know how we are. You know what I'm saying? We're Philly, you know, them desires. Um, But like I told you before in some of my videos, those of us that come down here, each of us have, whether you want to call them watchers, whatever you want to call them, you got 10,000 angels, man, around that for your benefit. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I have been in such a, what would I say, on journey, but through the journey my whole life, not just now, you know, these last 2 years or 3 years, but in my journey, I have not been uh, been distracted. Let's just keep it like that. With and purposely. I mean, we have to understand what we look like. You know, it's not just me. It's just This is the devil's playground, right? So when you playing this game, it's the devil's work to distract you from doing God's work. You see how that works? That's his job, her job. You know what I'm saying? The devil comes in so many forms. So um, when you come to your understanding and you start being aware, you're aware that of the angels, the miscues, the misdirections that you, the path that you should have took, and things you should have looked at, and um, things you should have questioned and stuff like that. So when you start becoming more aware of yourself and more inner peace of yourself, these things start just being like, oh, okay, this is what I was missing. Um, this is what I didn't catch. And this is what's important. Okay, the purpose is starting to come more clear, right? So in that, I seen that I had some, me myself, seen I had very high profile, high volume, high minded, high individuals that were my angels along this path that, you know, cued on, you know what I'm saying, but missed the cue that was the purpose. That was their purpose for myself to see. And so I just want to thank them people. There's many, you know what I'm saying? And they know that, you know, they're old school. Them shows I used to like back in the day for sure, you know what I'm saying? That helped us grow. And you can identify with them. They're talking about like Good Times. We're talking about the Cosbys. I don't care what you say, you know, about Mr. Cosby and his personal life and all that. I'm talking about the message and stuff he brought, you know, different world. Just so many living single, just so many, you know what I'm saying? That if you guys go back, many of us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Go back and venture into these shows that had Family Matters, that had El Martin, you know what I'm saying? That had so many meat potatoes in there for us to understand the black condition, what we was going through, help you along that way, keep a smile on your face, give you something to think about. Love Thy Neighbor. Today I love some of them. Love Thy Neighbor. Sanford song. Man, let me tell you something. I can watch that all day. I do. Cause not only my man, the Fox was the Fox, bro. Fox, Jamie Fox, you can learn something over there. Yeah, Jamie Fox too. There's so many that they were education platforms, and now you see, you know, you look around. What's your education platform for your children? See what I'm talking about? What's your education platform for your kids today? Do it look like what you had? Now, I had a young lady. She say, griping, I guess, you know, we just gotta let these kids figure it out, and they gonna learn. Back in our days, we the same way out there. Well. And I was like, you got some right in there. You know, your kids gotta. But back in our day, like I just stated, we had guardrails and we had folk. You do something on your block if you want to. Everybody know before you got home. Man, you was doing what? And you like, what? That was like a mile away. Miss Susie Ann told me, but we ain't got no more. So to them people that spew that type of things, you can say that and sit here because you're alive because of the things that we had for each other, the conditions we set, you know what I'm saying? The mind that we were on with the planet Gia to understand our natural ability to, like, when you seen righteous and good on TV, we all emulated somehow that righteous and good. You see what I'm saying? The same thing today. These kids see boo boo on TV, they do what? See money, flashy cars, da da da, gun at the hip, da da da. That's what they imitate. So, um, I recognize that, and it's not just the shows. I just don't want to be, you know, preyed on that. It's all that, because the things I seen, I'm able to get out this weekend. You know, shout out to my mayor, my counselor. We could talk about all the bad things that's happening to us in our lives and stuff like that. I'm not that individual, man. I got to keep on pumping. You know what I'm saying, and be a solution rather than be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I never want to be a problem to nobody. And in that, I've made videos, talked about bringing light, because I am in that way an activist, a soundboard, whatever you want me to be. I'm a magician, you know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades. You can't just put me in no box. I ain't gonna let nobody do that to me, and neither should anybody else. Nobody should let nobody do that to anybody else. But I've paraded and I've talked about the lack of resources within on the other side of the community, things like that. But at the same time, you can bring these negative things to light. Can you bring positive? Can you show the good things and the great things that I seen this weekend is that I've been seeing in a month? You know what I'm saying? One thing came to light was I was driving. I was going to get my Starbucks, and usually we don't have a lot of people walking over here on this side of town. But a young black man was walking. I got my little Starbucks, and he already passed me, so I couldn't give him, my roll window down, yell at him, get a ride. But man, let me tell you how God worked. Dude rode up full beer, so I knew he was a little veteran too. Drove over, yelled at him, hey, need a ride? Dude come back, say, yeah, got in truck. Coming, I'm still waiting at the thing. I was like, okay. I pointed at him, I said, thank you, bro, man, for that. Black dude, white dude getting a black dude to ride. Now, to me, that's like, man, probably, man, long as we out here helping each other, you know what I'm saying? Went in part of the community over there, and we had a 7-Eleven down there on Fort Hood on the other side. And that 7-Eleven, a lot of community, you can tell drug traffic and stuff like that. Not a savory community. I think that's a Plaza, CC Pizzas and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff. But across the street, that's 7-Eleven. And when you go up that street, I should have caught that. I ain't catch it, but just not a savory neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So I'm over on that side of town, and things cleaned up. Apartments over there painted. You don't see what you seen, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, just poverty and stuff like that. So these are things, I shine light to. Not everything negative, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want everything to be negative around me or with me, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, Mayor, thank you, Elder, because that's what it takes. Thank you, police force. Thank you, all the people that's, me, you know what I'm saying, myself, sometimes only can be blindfolded and see, though I do look at the news thoroughly and make sure that I'm acutely known about what's going on and stuff like that, so I don't allow myself to be in lack of knowledge of what's going on. But what does get highlighted a lot is the bad stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so what I'd rather do is highlight the good stuff to, balance it out, you know what I'm saying? So, our politicians here are doing a great job, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a good job. Violence, you can tell the violence is stemmed down, looking in the newspaper. We still got our regular like everybody else, but, we trying our best, people trying their best not to make it the norm. And that's all we can ask, you know what I'm saying? Our comedians, I guess I would love to address this, because the comedian's been doing a great job of putting us so much of my information out there. It's just surreal, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't shy away from the mission. Surreal. But the last one was Mr. Rock. I think did an outstanding job. In my mind, I was just trying to I guess that's what I wanted. I wanted to hear more from others, cause and I don't know why, because I can make my own decision on how I feel or whatever. But just seeing where we're going and how I can use it, cause going forward. But what it exploited to me and what it helped to me, because one of the reasons why I had to develop the language and made myself develop the bruh, the B word, bruh, because I can't lie. Like many of us are men, man, who understand, bruh. You can sit up there argue with these women all you want to, man. You ain't gonna win. Now when it comes to in the physical, in the presence of a woman, and the mouth to tongue argument, we just ain't gonna win. So, and then text or anything, communicate. You just ain't gonna win with them. They're savvy. They quick. They know how to cut. You know, they cut. They the better cutter of the genders. So the word developed for us to just like almost like cut them right at the throat. You know what I'm saying? And when you do it, you ain't killing them, but boy, it's damage. And then like the real one's just gonna be like, B, you come, right? So I laugh because Mr. Mr. Rock, you know you was cutting, bro. So in it, I don't have I don't have a way on how I feel on that subject. Okay, that ain't my lane. I don't get in that lane. I don't get in people's personal lanes and stuff. Ain't no my bit. Uh, so, but what I took out of the lesson I took out, and I hope everybody else did, is like that hurt Rock. That hurt Rock. Um, on so many levels because he thought he had a friend that respected him. He respected him. That's something he wouldn't do to nobody else and stuff like that. And then, like he said, selective aggressiveness and all that stuff and whatever. Right? I agree with that too. But the when you what he was demonstrating because he could clearly see. Before that stage show, you can clearly see Mr. Rock ain't went no day. Ain't went to no therapy, talked to nobody about nothing. Cause he went ham. He went ham on that word. All right, and that's what was like set me back for a couple of days. Like, but once again, I had mule on it, and I understood it was like you get in this emotional wind up where that he was demonstrating the pain that he felt. And it's just real, and he was because he is who he is. Was able to create a platform where he can be funny and demonstrate his pain to both of them. Like you two, right? You two play the game too. You know what I'm saying? So and so that, this is how I feel. It's just him able to use his platform to vent, and we get in those situations. But the lesson to it too, though, and the reason why it set me back a little bit because I am a person who use that against women that like shoot my bank, you know what I'm saying? My bank sit up there, and you guys know I don't have to tell this. Everybody filming, camera me and stuff. Ladies sit up there playing games with you and stuff, and you like you playing games with me, but you playing games with the wrong type, wrong time, wrong. This is about my money, so you know what I'm saying. You touching me, so you gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? And you use the cut word, and then scenarios like that. So, but it don't make it right, no matter who we are. You know what I'm saying? So, you better believe, just like everybody else, do it. You do it, and you be like 5, 10, 15 minutes. You like, no, I know that wasn't necessary. I know that wasn't necessary. That woman got a mother, father, husband, da da da. You know what I'm saying? You have to, yeah. So the taking back was the fact that, watch this, we are one. We all are. When you able to let your understanding comprehend that, then I was able to see myself through Mr. Rock. See what I'm saying? Using that word like that. monologue and all that. It was funny and understood the purpose and reason, but I seen myself through him looking at him using it, and I didn't like it. See what I'm talking about? It was offensive to me. Y'all kind of get that? Like, wow. So he was able to do creative a picture for all of us, men, all of us, women too. We go out there and use, we go out there and we kind of, ladies, you need to understand, women, you understand, we float with y'all, you know, real men. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all like and how y'all move, well, we try to, counter with that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we want to get with you or, impress you or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see myself, I've already died myself now from using that word. So, that was real good though. The next one was, um, he said, don't fight in front of white people. And I can go so many ways and so many venture off in so many rabbit holes with it, but I just want to comprehend it on a level where we're at today. Probably 50 years ago, we would, all of us be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Even if we had internet, just think we had internet, all this and everything. But we was in there. Well, we wouldn't be in that situation, so no internet. All right. But 50 years ago, and you say 100 years ago, we would agree with that. We were like, yeah, don't, because what they know, they'll exploit, they already doing that to us. I mean, they're the puppeteers of a lot of the madness that we go through now. And I'm talking about not the good ones, not the God-fearing ones that see how we see and looking for an avenue of approach where we can get mankind on off the racism, off the the social cycle of greed at the top, poor at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We trying our best to, many are trying their best to, you know, fill that vacuum. But at the same time, we have to understand there's many at that pole, that positive understanding. There's many at the end pole who still wants to divide and say the white man is our problem, the black man is what East Side still want to challenge each other and give that narrative of a dang. And it's like, no, we should stop that. We need to really quell that, because I would say to Mr. Rock, we say don't fight in front of them and all of that, but we can in front of them smile and boo 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 and use that resource to ensure that our children go to great schools in Paris. I guarantee you they're not staying in no black hotel or own black owned thing, dorm or apartment in Paris. How I view this and look at this is it's necessary that we entertain the tearing down the walls and barriers that restrict us from going forward. And what better platform in the world, America, than to show America, not white, not Asian, not Mexicans, not Chinese, not any race or any other ethnicity, human beings. Human beings. Show human beings. Yeah. You know this darker race right here, who's been crying for 5,000-6,000 years, all right? Who's starting to become aware that we put ourselves in these social systems and these social dynamics, you know what I'm saying? Caveat, I won't, Ye said some great things and people are upward. We had a choice. We really did. Well, you had to sort of drink the Kool-Aid when they came across them waters and stuff and, helped us fight against our own people. We fought against ourselves and then brought the entertainment in to help squash and ruin. And then we get mad because they want to take over. That's the price we paid. Okay, we here now. Still got, I don't know why we fighting against it. We ain't got nothing. We don't own nothing. But we fight against ourselves. We on social media fighting against ourselves. And not too many black people can say, hey, move over here. I got to make this. We're going to do this. We just fight against ourselves. So that's designed. Shows, just designed. Okay? Because they know what we best at. Drama, exploit each other, shit on each other. Let's just be real. That's what we good at. We great at that. All right? So to be able to, for me to in front, show with them, whoever they want to set the human condition on the path forward and be like, hey, we understand. We get them dark people up on their feet, we'll quit a lot of property because them the fools is in poverty, 9% in their household in their black, dark poverty. You know what I'm saying? We get them on their feet, they creative, they dynamic, they don't need a whole lot. Black people don't need a whole lot. Show them how, give some guidance and stuff. Set up some programs where we teaching our young youth and young women, because that's where it starts. Get our young women to be encouraged to understand themselves, because once they start understanding themselves, then they understand the importance of what comes out of them. And they won't just look at it as a game, a bargaining chip, something to sell as soon as it comes out. You can't say that you believe in the Most High, God, whatever, and use these things that I'm stating you don't look at. And if you one of them individuals, cool. But sit up there and say, well, we each came through down here. All right, so you gotta make it on your own. You got, blah, blah, blah. Hey, my platform's not for you, and that's thoroughly okay. I don't talk to you, and I don't talk with you. You folks out there that want to try to make a success story, I know the things I've said in the past, you know what I'm saying? In my music, $1 billion, this, that, but I just need you to understand, I was trying to get your attention. I could care less if I get $1 billion, $1 million, whatever, I'm good. Money ain't gonna be my God, never, nah. I ain't saying you take it away from me, then I'm gonna be like, whoa, dang, whoa, yeah, I'm gonna be like everybody else, whoa, man. I work just like everybody else, hard in this land, support, sacrifice. Just give me my due, that's it. Give me my contract, that I fulfilled my contract, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking, educating myself again to see, and I'm seeing why the conditions we cannot bound over and get thoroughly to the human understanding, because we continue to allow our past to instead of learn from it and being using it as a teaching formula to go forward. We put in these movies, hiding, we don't explain to our kids yeah, this is real. You know what I'm saying? The royal understanding and the backstabbing of the family and the power and struggle and all this stuff, this reality. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that damage. Now I get it. Y'all up in these corners, with this industry, and everybody got their parts and sides that they play on, and folks think they know they tribe and clans and broke off and all of these, record industries and stuff, and cornered up, and I'm part of this team and that team and that, and still being puppeteered by who? And still being puppeteered by who? That's all I want you black folks to look at, man, when you go in the mirror. Like, yeah, I work for Atlanta. I work for such and such. I work for this. But for what reason and what purpose? Kill off the competition? But I get it. This the new war. So there don't be a war. I guess. But we pit ourselves against each other. We allow others to pit ourselves against ourselves. We allow others to pit ourselves against ourselves. When ourselves don't even look in the mirror and say, man, we got a lot of power. Man, we got a lot of power. If black folks today, for 1 week, just shut down and say, you know, we ain't gonna entertain your store, your shop, your thing till things get right around here. Almost like a what they call that? What cat daddy down there in Louisiana? I think he in Louisiana. I see murder out there doing. What are you doing? Yeah, words ain't coming to me. Star for flight or something. But y'all know the word. I can't get the word, man. But you know, he ain't gonna eat until they rectify the prison system down there and what they doing. Hey, look here. That's real talk. Man, imagine us doing this in this country, man, and shutting them down. When people believe in their money, take money out their pocket, out their own accounts. You'll see equality form around this mother quicker than you could ever spin your head. The time is now, though, but this decision is on us. Because a lot of us still out here drinking Kool-Aid and believing that the system love us and the money gonna save us. And when the devil don't need you no more, a lot of people gonna see. A lot of people see it now. But we here. It's our time. All right. It ain't a challenge that we're not gonna be able to meet. We're gonna meet it. There gonna be difficulties along the way. A lot of us ain't gonna be here. It's cool, but it's been set. Man, I'm believe it or not, I'm the way things going right now. It's in your ear. The seed has already been. See what I'm talking about? Me and Rod Hayes, Bobby, everybody had played a role in that. All these angels played a role along this path. Right? The seed's been set. All right. Some of us, we just the spark. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm just the spark. The seed's already been set. So I'm just the spark, and now I'm sparking. And they like, what are you talking about today? Boo, boo, boo. Oh, he brought up Bobby Him. He brought up Maya Moss. He brought up Jason. Let me go look at what they talking about. Boom. See, I'm talking about seed set. Then you go look at them. I'm for sure. You watch them. You got that's gonna lead you. Everybody gonna lead you panic. We got so many people out there that understand the spirituality, understand it's okay for you to praise your ancestors for staying with us, not praising them in a godly way, because you give that to the Most High. That honor only goes to the Most High, but you give your thanks and honor to them for assisting us along the way, because you know that's what it is. You better believe that's what it is. That's the only reason why black people today, I don't give a damn what they doing. Meth, crack, whatever the diseases and distractions they have put upon us so that we don't be who we are. Look at us. Look at us. Just look at yourself. Look at some of one of them crackheads out there. You like, man, that fool ain't gonna live. That ain't never still alive. Some of them homeless people out there, and you like, man, I know she ain't gonna make it. She ain't. You come back and it's still popping in the street. That shows that Bobby showed me that. That shows the power. That shows your power. I'm trying to tell you something. Been broken down. Damn. Dirt down. And we still like, wake up today. I'm gonna do today. Man, stop. Woman, stop. So yeah, I would rather me see my folks on platforms. They're gonna shut them down like so many seeing. I'm gonna try to shut these platforms down because they see black folks out there communicating with each other. They out there teaching each other. Oh man, the platform ain't doing what it's supposed to do. Lighter brothers and sisters, what you thought? Everything in this world that you even told black man, woman they can't do, everything you done created, when you took it, And he made it even greater. Now, does that mean that you ain't as great? You ain't, no, we ain't saying that. We ain't saying that. But what we are saying is we tired of you looking at us like we ain't that. For so long in my life, you've done your best to show that you that. You that image. You the image to look up to. Yeah, yeah. Money. We got money. Ranches. We got the White House. You look up to us. Jesus white. You look up to us. See what I'm talking about? Not being hateful. No. Just being truthful. So now that our little kids don't fear you no more. Now that you ain't the shiny object to be like. Shows Cosby's on. I keep bringing this stuff up. This shows you too. Your mama could be a doctor, and your daddy could be a doctor, a lawyer, and stuff. Yeah. Folk, you've always been the shiny object. Problem is, you go be the shiny object, and then you don't shine no more for what you should be shining for. You go shine hee in front of the people that don't give a damn about you. You just doing it. You just money for them, revenue. Recognize. And then what upsets me, watch this. I hear you. And all you, man, these people gotta make money. You don't understand. They gotta bend for the. No, they don't. Stop playing that game. They choose to. You choose to. We all choose to. Once you hit that pinnacle with it, you know fully well, I can walk away and retire right now. I'm done what I know to do. My name last, my name whatever. Don't matter what nobody say. That's when you understand. You now got the power. So your record label, your whatever, this person, that person, stop playing. You the star, then you make that. Man, what? I can't do what? I can't say what? Oh, I'm gone. Go find you another one. Somebody said that to somebody. Somebody said that to somebody. Oh, you think I ain't all about that? Oh, go make another one then. That's how we should be doing these places, these people, these whatever. Because you think that when any one of y'all that great, what y'all do, walk away from, hey man, I'm going independent, I'm going to do this. You think we ain't going to follow? Oh, shit. Man, come on. We still out here debating whether we listen to R. Kelly or not. And I'm going to listen. If you come on, I don't turn it. Because that's him, the music. I can separate the music from the person who did perpetrate all them, whatever, if he did that. Well, law say he did it, whatever. But his creativeness, the stuff, the music that, I ain't talking about the bumping. I'm talking about he got some good music out there, though. Think I can fly, he got good stuff out there. The man can sing, he's coming. But I bring this to you, too, on this. And then I'm not defending people. Listen to me, y'all. I ain't out to defend it. I'm just asking people to open their mind. Just open your mind. Just by doing this little bit of stuff, what I'm doing, and going down this little road, it showed me how we didn't put it in the hands of that we think that these people up there, because they got money and stuff, are smart. They're intelligent. They know the way. And they just like you and me, like everybody else. Ventured out, stepped out. Took a chance on themselves, okay? So when another person above that shows, man, I can take a chance on myself. I take a chance on myself. And you show, man, don't come around with that money, what we gonna do. No, I ain't in that track, because I'm telling you, I understand your industry. I understand the succubus thing, I understand get in there, you want use, and, you people, you elite artists and all that stuff, put in all that hard work, and then somebody give you peanuts. Shouldn't no artists out there today be arguing about money or nothing? There's enough out there. Y'all running it down y'all arms, so nobody be arguing. But you argue about because the people over you understand how to be greedy. They just know how to be greedy. and control you with their greed. So, oh, I love somebody like me. I ain't nowhere near ready to entertain none of that. I will not make what I'm doing. Oh, no, no, you ain't gonna do that to me. It is what it is. I'm down here for a mission. Sure, my mission permeating. Everybody in their moms still watching. Sean, all right, Grand Junior saying, feeding off my creativeness. Got my stuff for your shows and movies and music. That's cool. So it almost how I want. Yeah, do it. Because what's not to be out there won't be out there. What's not to be talked about won't be talked about long. What's being maliciously used won't be used long. Won't benefit nobody. You might get some short term out of that, but you'll see. Like many trying to tell you, allude to. So if you're doing it in a fashion of trying to destroy somebody's character or whatever shit on whatever, then you understand what's going on with you now. But if you're wholeheartedly doing it because you see, man, talking about some things, man, opening us up and things like that, which I've seen much more doing that and using it, and I appreciate that. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I apologize to anybody out there, all those who feel, because there's many. Man, just let people live their lives and and uh, who are you to give this and what? we keep moving. For the life of me, I swear on everything. But I'm not supposed to understand like somebody keep telling me, man, you ain't supposed to understand ignorance. You just not. When you're above ignorance, you ain't supposed to understand ignorance. So I don't. So, but I employ those that watch the videos and watch me talk just to shoot at me, shoot shots and stuff like that. Um, 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 Take your blood, make sure you're taking your blood pressure, check your diet, stuff like that. Ulcers run rapid when you get frustrated and angry inside and stuff like that. Um, if you find that your digestive system ain't working right during the day, then you might not want to watch stuff like that. Just stuff to help you with your health and stuff like that. That's the healthiest solution I can give people, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody dying over me having blood pressure problem, their blood pressure sky high because they didn't watch one of my they so amped up and mad. I hate that. Oh, I want your love. I want to be loved like everybody else. Hey, I want to be loved. Y'all see that song kicking in there? I like that. I like that right there. Look at that. Look at that spot on the forehead. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stay right there for a minute. Y'all been out there meditating? Got some time. Y'all meditate in, man. I got that new. Watch that new song. Listen to that new song. I just put out. It's in the cloud, y'all. All right, Sean Shelman. Well, you go on my son too. My son's cloud for Sean Shelman. All right, go on his cloud. V Sean, the younger Sean, up and coming king. Ooh, I feel that. Let's tap in. You know what I'm saying? Just give yourself time during the day. You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes. 15 minutes in the morning if you can. 15 minutes in the afternoon. 15 minutes of dinner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what am I doing in 15 minutes? Why? Just sit down, communicate with the Lord, Most High. You know what I'm saying? If some of y'all out there, and I think that's why they tell to give me that information like that. Some of y'all out there do have loved ones that have recently passed away and things like that. When you're able to come aware of yourself in your meditative state, stuff like that, yeah, your loved ones can come talk to you or communicate with you, or, however you saw fit. You know this whole problem. I just use examples and stuff. Cause these are the things they do in seance and stuff. They talking about you need a medium, go to a medium or go to a practitioner, and you sit over there and they got a crystal ball and you sit in front of you and you want to talk to Uncle Bob and all that stuff, and they conjure up Uncle Bob through them. And now, what I will say on that, because I'm don't entertain, Ouija boards and all that stuff and get into the science of depth like that. My understanding just come to my understanding. Now, because of your presence in front of that person and that person being a high-powered individual learner, right? Oracle, whatever they are, and knowing the practices to conjure that energy, yeah, I believe that's possible. That's just what I would say. I believe it's possible. But you yourself, the individual, can come to that own power. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean you could become a medium and you could read for? No, I ain't saying that. It's because you have a personal relationship already with that individual, while even the physical. So the spiritual will be no different, other than you tapping into your inner being and not letting your flesh block off the communication. See how that works? Because they don't have flesh no more. So you have to bypass your fleshy, the blockers and things like that, and go within and formulate that communication base. Just the same way you would do with the Most High. All right, communicate. Or with another individual that is telepathic, just like you, and knows the science and alchemy. Same thing with them. Same thing with them. All right. So I just wanted to come on, give my spiel. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming on every day like I used to. Gotta protect your energy. All right. Then say again, I do feel bringing our energy to the platform and stuff like that, and giving our spiel dies down a lot of the Biggie and Tupac stuff. I mean, think about that. That we had social media like this, right? Ramp like this. Maybe them two would be alive, and so many other people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not to come on and argue about it fully. Hey, okay, just bringing light to other people around in that circle, in that universe, because there's somebody in there can say, okay, let me grip on this. They've been arguing for about 2-3 weeks. Okay, let me grip on this. Call, such call such and died down, blah, blah, blah. It's a communication. It's effective communication to me. But to get on here, we ain't got, know my business got out there, but no, everybody, all the business ain't got to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bring light, such, okay. They arguing, okay, what were they arguing, okay. Okay, gives opportunity for somebody looking outside looking in. Individual like me who would love to be the middleman, referee, and so many more out there, who've been through the walk of, Tupac and so many Biggie and all that stuff, and I bet in their hearts right now would say, man, if I had the opportunity to say something before that incident went down, man, I would have done that. You know what I'm saying? So, and not everybody get it once again, because I hear it, I feel it. Hey, man, we just got to leave the simple ones behind. Everybody can't go on the journey, you know what I'm saying? So we good. Life is good, but yeah, keep using the platforms, man. And not as to put business out there, but being a kingdom light that we human. We human. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. Yeah, I'm 100 millionaire, but today I had to deal with this. Whoa. But there's other folks that feel that, man, keep your stuff proper. Because I'll leave it like that. That's what I wanted to get to. There's folks out there that say, nah, you ain't keep yourself to yourself and keep your pride. We keep our, well, yeah. And I'm like, fool. Or fools. We got the highest systemic rate of killing each other. We got the highest rate of babies out here having babies. We got the highest rate of incarceration. We got probably the highest rate, haven't checked, but last time I looked at the highest rate ethnicity killing, suicide. We got the highest rate on domestic violence. So how is this going for us since we've been keeping ourselves quiet and taking care of ourselves behind closed doors? How that been working for us? How the statistics been gone? Talk to me, dude. Young lady, talk to me. How that been working out for us? Because we've been doing that. We've been doing that. Keep quiet. Don't tell nobody we are incest babies, and don't tell nobody we are we're beating show up in the house. Don't tell nobody. How this stuff working out for us? Just keeping quiet about all this madness. Okay. I ain't seen it working. There's a reason why. What's beautiful Maya woman Ayana. There was a reason why we loved watching some Ayana when she first came out. Like, man, Ayana, she raw with it. She right on, man. Man, that's going on in their house. That same thing going on next door. That same thing going on across the street. Don't take no rocket scientist. Black folks, us, need to get out from behind the door. Get out the closet. You know how you used to throw out skeletons in the closet? You got them skeletons in the closet. Look. Ain't no skeletons. We in the closet. We didn't want we walking. We coming out here. We just walk in the closet. That Cat Williams look. Hugging all on the skeletons. Kissing all the skeletons. We fell in love with our skeletons, man. Yeah. So we good. I love, man. I love so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We continue as each other to enlighten each other like this. We're gonna make each other better. We got no choice. We got no choice because one thing I seen through them comedians, you fool some ignorant fools, man. Y'all some ignorant. I watched all of them. I ain't watch all of them, but I watched other. Sometimes I watch Cole. Dang, can't get his name first name. Cole. Y'all know what I'm talking about off of Blackish. And at the end, if you watch him, watch at the end, he has a heartfelt, I feel for you, bro. Your mom. I send respects and condolences. Felt your energy big time. Cat Williams, crazy. Of course, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Epps crazy. Yeah, I know, bro. Really good. And I'll be entertaining more, but trying to keep a jovial sense of humor with yourself. Even though we understand that the importance of uniting and how serious we are about um, being better within ourselves. It's a dicey game that we playing, not game, but line we stuck between because I feel that we want to love on each other as Black folks, but we understand that there's realms, entities, disorder around us that understand that we do that the power nucleus is going to change, and they're looking at where they where they leave us. You know what I'm saying? And does it become destructive? Does it become revengeful? Does it become violent? And I'm here to tell that energy, people like myself and so many won't allow it. We won't allow it because you have to understand that it's the whole reason why the existence of what exists because we open heart, we loving, we try to find a way of balance. But at one point in time, we wasn't as smart as we are today. Let's put it that way. We didn't realize the how out of control things could get. You know what I'm saying? So now, so many see. We just want to get the chance. We're gonna have the chance to show our children, show our generations that. And show the human beings, you know what I'm saying, that we have to, it's important for us to communicate, create, orchestrate with each other in a loving manner, that because of the diversity that was put on us, you know what I'm saying? That was put on us, find a way through that. Because that's the ultimate goal. That's what Most High look at. Most High sit back and just look at, like, now they got some of this puzzle together. I see they got the puzzle. They maybe get the pieces that fell apart, that was missing back from here, from here. So they got the puzzle on the table. Now let me see if they can put it together. And that's where we at right now. Can we put the pieces of our puzzle back together effectively with the human experience? You know what I'm saying? It's not. Many think we wipe these off, we wipe that. It just ain't gonna work like that. I'm trying to tell you, your heart. You know what I'm saying? Now those that we understand are going against and da da da, it'll be taken care of. The cycle gonna keep with that. You know what I'm saying? But don't fool your mind. Don't let your mind fool that. Or we just gonna have a black planet, or we gonna have a white planet, or we gonna have. Nah, it don't work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. And to my beautiful lighter tone of love down there, the lighter. Yeah, y'all got to start having them babies, man. You got them ones and twosy babies. Get them, have them babies, Cause that will frustrate y'all. Y'all be seeing us have all these kids, and y'all be looking at us like, how the hell? Yeah, we got you put in work. Well, so you have to put in work. That's just part of the lifestyle. But you better go, go get out, bro. So y'all don't, y'all tooling in the streets. Y'all tooling in the forest, killing all the deer and bears and stuff, trying to put them. How's copulating? Copulate more. We need y'all to have more babies too. Shoot. Yeah. Y'all happy, we happy. We got tomorrow right here talking about in my culture. They say, best thing for your happiness in your house. Happy wife, happy life, right? Happy woman, happy women on earth. Me and you gonna have a happy life. We try to, we cater to these, not cater, but we get them on equal level with us. Allow these women to use their powers necessary to balance out the human condition. Clean up the poor, clean up our streets, clean up, what the best we can, man. Watch this, man. Love on them. Let them know you love. You love. Sister need help, man. We reaching out. One of us caveman getting out of control, man. We quickly shutting it down. We ain't giving him the benefit of the doubt. No. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we at. That's where we at. Because you don't hear a lot of men talking about, she raped me. She beat me in my house. She did. You don't hear that. I ain't saying it ain't out there. There's a 1% out there. There's a 1% out there. But we know there's 99% more women out there just all up under the foot. Food, and y'all so much under the foot, the fools, and tied their shoe straight into your neck. Just every time they move their foot, your head move. That shouldn't be who running nobody's strings, pulling nobody's strings. All strings should be above you, the Most High. And I ain't saying, you gotta watch what I say. I understand. You and that marriage and stuff, we know how them vows go and all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you should be getting your butt whooped in your house and your home and not have a voice and da-da-da. Anytime you say something, a fist in your mouth and da-da-da. Anytime you leave, man. I ain't never been like that. I ain't got time to be jealous of no one. Ladies, did you just hear what I said? Man, ain't got time to be jealous of no woman. Whether you with me or not. You with me? We ain't in competition. And I ain't got time to be jealous because you the finest thing on the arm. Everybody looking at you. Woo, 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 woo. And I get in my feelings because only thing I got time to do is thank Most High. Most High, thank you. Because I got to keep that smiling. Got to keep woo, to keep my happy wife, happy peace. Love y'all out there. Have a beautiful day. Get out there in that sun. Let that mug hit on you. You know what I'm saying? And ladies, I think was it International Women's Day or something like that? I apologize. I think it was. I ain't come out with strong, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to come out strong for y'all. Y'all know I'm Sister Circle. Sister Circle. Keep it going. Beautiful. Stay beautiful out there, y'all. Man, let's keep pushing.